Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome to your end of November energy reading. We're going to get into money, love, and your overall well-being. Welcome to your reading. Welcome to the Cosmic Circus Tarot. I'm Cosmic Christy. Hello. So we're going to pull 3 of these everyday energy cards to start off. Day of recording, we have left Pluto and Capricorn transiting into Pluto and Aquarius today. Capricorn's a very dense energy. It is the last earth sign, so like the epitome of earth is to be very heavy and dense. Aquarius is the last air sign, and so the epitome of air is to be very light and able to quickly change direction. So I feel like we're getting into a much lighter time than we've been for, 16 years now. We're supposed to be here till 2044, something like that. We're going to get a tarot card for each of these, and then we'll get started. We also have Mercury going into retrograde, end of November, 25th, I want to say. It's going to be in Sagittarius. And then I believe when January comes, we're going to have a lot of planets in retrograde. All right. So for the money, job, career, finances spectrum, we have the illuminated card. So that's a little flashlight there. So I like to think of you being the one to illuminate your path, because a flashlight gives you that option. It's not like a street lamp. It's not a lighthouse, some outside beacon of light. You are shining the light and you are illuminating the way forward. So it looks like maybe you're making your own decisions. We also have the 7 of Wands here. It can be somewhat of a defensive energy, but it also means that, like you're kind of top dog in some situation. And when you are the top dog, other people are going to possibly want to be in that position. So you might feel like you're kind of having to fight for your place, so to speak. But the energy of that you will come out on top. So you are, it's not the 5 of Wands, which would be competition. It's the 7 of Wands. And as you see that he is on that higher ground, and then you also can't see it. It's probably not close enough, but he's wearing 2 different shoes, which also means that like he's always ready. Go ahead and try to attack me when I'm sleeping. I will just throw on mismatched shoes and come and smite you down. So anybody that comes for you, don't matter, not gonna matter. Not gonna matter at all. That looks like Justice, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, sir, it's Justice. Let's pull one more. Why is Justice here? It's too many. Lovers, choices. So we've got your path is being illuminated. You are on the top, but of course that means that there could be someone that wants to be in the top there with you. And then we have the Justice and the Lovers. So making an equal, balanced, fair decision is going to illuminate your path forward. So make sure that any decisions that you make, rather with your job or any sort of money matters, like if you were thinking about making a large purchase, not necessarily that you shouldn't, but I think you should definitely weigh your options and really look at all of your choices. Again, if you were going to be making a large purchase at the time that this is being recorded, it's the 19th of November, like Black Friday is coming up. So maybe it's just like kind of one of those things that like now's not the time to move forward on something because you need more information about it and able to make that balanced choice. For matters of the heart, we have the rose here, and the rose is often associated with angels being in your presence. If you've ever smelled roses for no reason, it's probably because an angel was nearby. And with that, we have the Five of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is kind of energy of being left out in the cold, drawing attention to our flaws, and not seeing that there is help. As you can see, those are two people that are not in the best of ways. They're out there in that cold snow, and it looks like they've got that beautiful stained glass window of a church that they're passing by, but for some reason they are not going inside of it, even though it is a very likely possibility that the church would be willing to help them out, at least in some capacity, rather it be them give them it don't even look like they're wearing shoes. So I mean, the church might give you some shoes or at least some soup or something, but you're just walking right past it when there is help available to you. So you got the Five of Pentacles, and then you have the Six of Pentacles. So I see this almost as like a progression. You know, we've got the 5 going into the 6. You know, as we said, like, you know, we just said that this person isn't seeing that the help is available to them. And it looks like those could be the same two. They're different decks, obviously. But if in the Rider Waite, it looks like those could definitely be the same two beggars there at the feet of that more wealthy gentleman. So let's see. And with love and something about from an angel. For someone, you thought that you were being left out in the cold because this relationship ended, but in actuality, no, baby, spirit came in and did you a solid and redirected you. Redirected. I always see this as kind of like the card of choosing where your time, efforts, and resources are going to go to. So like spirit came in and saw that you were with someone that was not worthy of your time. You weren't seeing the red flags. And so spirit came in and actually did you a solid by letting that person exit your life. Let's get one more card there. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, just further confirmation, because I was almost like, oh, do I want to draw another card? This seems pretty, you know, pretty straightforward. And then, yeah, when, you know, you get the same card here again, like, it's like spirits, like I said, what is said. So yeah, like you felt like, you know, it's almost kind of like a tower situation of sorts, and like some type of relationship, whether this is maybe in the very distant past, or maybe it's something that was recent, you know, like that person left your life for a reason because God wanted you to put your time, energy, and resources, and especially your romantic attentions, into somebody that deserved your time and your effort, Scorpio. For well-being, we have now. You need to do something now. And then for we have Two of Wands in reverse there. So the Two of Wands is usually somebody that has made a choice, is really confident in their choice, and is moving forward. They got the whole world in their hands as far as they're considered with that choice that they made. But this coming up in the reverse means that you are not confident about a decision. Since we have that now card, I would see that like you're not making this decision and you need to now. Let's get a little bit deeper here. Maybe it's just that, you know, we're talking about physical or mental well-being, so maybe it's just the choice to walk away from someone. You've got the Two of Cups in reverse. Again, twos are usually about choices. The Two of Cups is usually about a new beginning, making the choice, you know, choosing a lover or something. So the fact that this is in reverse as well, we've got two twos in reverse. You are not acting on something. One more card. Devil. You feel tied, you feel stagnant, you feel stuck. rather this be maybe in your physical or your mental well-being, maybe you aren't making any progress in the diet and fitness field and you really want to, but maybe, you're being tied to those things, those unhealthy habits. Or this could also be something about like your mental well-being, or like you really need to make the decision to walk away from something, some type of belief system, some type of anger or sorrow from the past needs to be released, and you need to do it now. Let's get a moon card to end things with a final message with guidance from that big, lovely lady that lives in the sky. New moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Meditate and contemplate on what it is that you need to do now to make yourself feel better, Scorpio. Thanks for joining me. Have a beautiful rest of November.